What's up, guys? So, I always see forums and groups, comment sections, live streams arguing of optimal training methods. And I'm here to tell you that it's not going to make that much of a difference. Disregarding programming that is like completely stupid and trash, that doesn't involve progressive overloading. Who would do that anyway? But for the most part, you're always going to be limited to your genetic potential and, then your potential with drugs and how you individually are going to respond to drugs with that. So those are always going to be two limiting factors. You'll be able to, with increasing body weight, you can certainly increase that, absolute strength potential. And with drugs, you can increase that. But still, you're only going to be able to increase so much as it pertains to you as an individual. So that said, somebody with the potential to deadlift 900 pounds, we'll say like somebody, Reet Poobish, we'll just make up a fictional character, Reet Poobish, say he could potentially deadlift 950 pounds. So Reet Poobish goes about his training. He doesn't really know what he's doing per se, but he works his motherfucking ass off. And, with enough training, some drugs, he doesn't even really diet that great. I mean, he eats a lot of processed food, a lot of what we would refer to as trash food, some food with empty calories, etc. But anyway, Reet Poobish busts his ass, takes a certain amount of gear. He goes on cruise ships and rides bicycles, and consistently busts his ass in the gym. Now, Reet's programming doesn't appear to be optimal. Reet's programming doesn't appear to follow scientific methods, etc., etc. But Reet busts his ass. His genetic ceiling is high, and Reet pulls in the upper 800s in competition. Like I said, potentially there's 950 there for Reet, but with his suboptimal training and suboptimal dieting, maybe Reet only sees 900. That's still more than any of us watching this are going to ever see. We can have the smartest programming, we can have the best drugs, we can have the best diet. We're not going to see what Reet Poobish sees in regards to deadlift. So this whole arguing, my favorite guy trains in X fashion and he totals this, so his training's better than yours. Or I use this type of training and I total more than you, so my training... Those are dumb, ridiculous arguments. Consistency and hard work, rest and recovery, these things are far more important than the actual minutia details of training. Whether I added 5 pounds to this lift over the course of a week, or if I added 10 pounds to this lift over the course of a month, etc. Whatever. Hard work. Athletes work hard, and genetic potential is always going to be a limiting factor. There's a reason Usain Bolt can eat McDonald's and, run a 9,700 meter, and you and I will never see anything approaching that with the best drugs, the best training, etc. So while you can certainly optimize your own training, we're talking about small percentages of the bigger picture. We're talking about the icing, not the cake. Fat guy making a cake analogy, go figure. But yeah, so find a method that you enjoy, that you can consistently track and improve, and that keeps you going back into the gym, and get adequate rest. Whether you use 5-3-1 or Juggernaut or Cube or Conjugate, whatever, as long as you're consistently improving, and you put in enough years and get in enough rest in between sessions, you're going to come close to your genetic potential. Now, how much does that extra 10, 15, 25, 50 pounds on an individual lift, at the end of 10 years, are you going to kick yourself in the ass because you only got to a 715 pound deadlift when you were genetically capable of a 750 pound deadlift? These are, if you want to start not enjoying other aspects of life and really want to focus on your training 100%, and you're willing to make those sacrifices to see your ultimate genetic potential that 99% of people will never be, by all means, live your miserable life outside and dedicate it all to powerlifting. And that's, just is what it is. The arguing of optimal programming is just a dumb argument, in my opinion. So, I know this was kind of all over the place. It's just how I feel about it. Peace.